Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Kay back with another video today, and welcome back to Traptivist TV. So today we're going to be talking about DaBaby again. Recently, it was reported that DaBaby sells concert tickets for BOGO, buy one get one free. Some of them as low as like $20, $25, due to low turnout at, smaller venues. Do you guys know what this means? This literally means DaBaby probably can't sell out a football stadium. He don't even have that many people checking for him. And that is really sad. Like just a year ago, your hype was all the way up. Like it was like top tier, top peak, in its prime. Like I just don't know what happened. This is really crazy. I actually do know what happened. I'm not going to sit here and act clueless like, oh my God, this is such a surprise. Because it's actually not. The way DaBaby moves, you would think that he would have some type of humbleness about him. But I don't know. I've never seen a celebrity sell their tickets for buy one, get one free. I've never seen that. That's literally a business going out of business. Everything must go. And it's really sad that we're here. It's time to pack it up. And this is what I mean by DaBaby is not humble. He comes back to the internet after these reports and he basically responds to them.
They think I lost it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Me and Boston just went stupid in this bitch. We just went so stupid. They think I lost it. Boston, they think I lost it.
He basically says they think I lost it, with a video of all of his rings and take a picture of his jewelry and this and that. I'm just going to say this right here. Okay, this is exactly why nobody feels bad for you. It will be a thing to show some type of empathy, but he can't even do that much. I honestly don't expect that much out of DaBaby, and he still disappoints me. And I think that this is going to be a learning experience for him so that if he ever does come back, he knows what not to do. But right now, he's just not a very humble person, and a lot of people don't fuck with that. If you're going to be humble, be humble. If you're going to have your way with this shit, have your way with this shit. Don't start being unsympathetic and unapologetic. That doesn't get you anywhere except for not even being able to sell out smaller venues. And I'm thinking a smaller venue like a club or something like that. Now his show from last night in Boston, there was a little bit of crowd there. It was, but you can definitely tell it's a lot smaller from what he's used to. You can see how the crowd doesn't go back that far. When we seen people like DaBaby perform last year, we usually seen crowds. I mean, people on top of people to see DaBaby. It's not like that anymore. And everybody's opened their eyes to see that the sound is the same. He hasn't switched it up. He doesn't take accountability. It's redundant and it's very like, okay, well, if you can't seem to, show any type of sympathy about the things that you've said or the things that you've done, then honestly, we don't have to F with you. And that's what DaBaby is forgetting. He probably got brand deals and stuff like that, and probably not anymore after what he said about the LGBTQIA. He still got his rings and stuff like that. He gonna have to pawn all of that, or else he gonna be broke very soon because nobody's buying the music. Literally, his album is at 34 on the Billboard 200 charts. Like, how is your album 34 when just a few years ago you were selling like 60K in the first week? This is really, really crazy. Okay, this is really, really crazy. 17,000 units and 430 units in pure sales. That's ridiculous. You can't even sell out a smaller venue. You're going to be on the next episode of Pawn Stars. And I'm very sure about that because you flexing your jewelry and all of that stuff that you're going to have to pawn soon because everything that label has given you thus far has been in advance. You got to pay all that shit back. And if your album not doing good, I don't know how you're going to pay that back other than pawn your stuff, pawn your rings, pawn your necklace. That's the only thing I can really think of. DaBaby has to understand too that sometimes it's the fans that bring in the money, and it's not just all about the label and pushing you and promoting you and giving you that advance. And you got to understand at the end of the day, the fans what got you on, and the fans is what's going to keep you on. Okay, look at Nicki Minaj, not to compare anybody, but she has the most loyal fan base besides the Beehive. It don't matter what the advance is. It don't matter what was given to them as far as a budget for their music videos, music, whatever the case may be. Their fans are always going to come through. Okay, their fans are always going to be right there for them. Their fans don't switch up on them. DaBaby hasn't got the chance to build a loyal fan base. Now, he may have a few palm-colored folks as fans, but other than that, that's about it. None of our community is really messing with DaBaby, especially after the things that he's done. Nobody's really checking for him. I mean, his album did double plastic. That's just really crazy out here, for the fact that somebody who had so much hype a few years ago not making that much noise anymore. The fans are what's going to bring you to your next level. Okay, y'all have to understand that it's the fans, and if you're not going to be sympathetic to the fans or even give a slight apology, then I don't know what to tell you. You know, that little apology when it came to the LGBTQIA, that was just to get your ass out of hot water, and that didn't even work. So I just don't know like where DaBaby goes from here. You know, he's saying that we think he lost it. No, I think he lost the plot completely. I really thought nobody was checking for people like Coi Leray, but they really not checking for people like DaBaby. So this is really depressing that we have to report on stuff like this, because first of all, buy one get one free tickets, I've never seen it in my life. The only time I seen a buy one get one free anywhere was when a business was going out of business. And I hope that DaBaby can come back, like I said he can, with just making good music and just being quiet and just doing what he got to do. Like if he would just do his shows and not feel the need to respond to everything on social media about the ticket sales being buy one get one free, he could have just shut up and did his show last night, and that would have just been that. You know, the people in Boston would have been very appreciative of it, regardless of what the case may be. I mean, people came out to see you regardless. So at the end of the day, no, your hype is not completely gone, but it's definitely dying out. So if you want to keep yourself relevant, I suggest you start making amends back with the Black community. That's all I'm gonna say, because right now you are still in hot water with us. Them palm colored folk can accept you all they want to. We do not care. We never cared. Okay, but I guarantee you, if you want to get in the good graces of the Black community, you need to move some stuff around the right way. Okay, move some stuff around the right way, release your music, and just be quiet. That's it. Another brief thing I wanted to touch on, like very, very briefly, is that some of the comments under this post was like really giving it to him. One user said this: he needs to feel all of this. These rappers be feeling untouched. They do whatever and they say whatever and get away with it. I'm glad some people are holding his ignorance accountable. And this is what I mean. Sometimes you got to hold people accountable for them to learn their lesson. And I think this is going to be a good lesson for DaBaby to learn. No, it's sad that he had to learn this way, but it is what it is. Another user saying this: he's a Capricorn. He will never show defeat, even when he knows that he is defeated. It's a weird flex. The God and King complex Capricorns possess is so odd. Like, damn, dog, if 50 million people tell you you dead, just lay the fuck down, bro. Just lay down. Another user saying this: it's people being mad at his ticket sales, but when was the last time you seen a female rapper taking concert tickets? They just be doing club appearances and swearing they lit. Now, this was a really good point, because a lot of female rappers do just do club appearances and like festivals. A lot of them don't have to sell concert tickets because they just do shows where there are people already there. They're not there to see them exclusively. But I've never seen, and that's a good point, I've never seen a female rapper have to sell tickets unless they were going on tour. A lot of these new female rappers aren't going on tour. So that was a really, really good point. So I can see that, but at the same time, DaBaby had hype just like the rest of these female rappers do. So he should be able to sell a smaller venue, but he didn't. So another user saying this: N-word essentially having a shoe carnival sale just to fill seats, and he still want to be cocky? LOL, sad. Another user saying this: what that jury got to do with tickets being buy one get one free and for a venue with 1,300 capacity? So not even 2,000 people came to see you. I would definitely bring it down a couple notches, because I am not that important and nobody is really checking for me. But this is what I mean. When you go on DaBaby's page and under some of his posts, there's people like Dickie and they literally saying stuff like, oh, they saying that you're canceled. This don't look canceled to me. They said, oh, canceled, but he getting 25,000 video views in this amount of minutes. First of all, this comment really pissed me off, because this just shows how bird-brained a lot of y'all can be, and how brainwashed a lot of y'all can be, and how gullible a lot of y'all can be. What do you mean? Just because he got 25,000 views in a certain amount of minutes, there wasn't 25,000 people in that fucking audience. I do know that. So let's talk about it. What was that supposed to mean? That meant nothing. Okay, that meant nothing. Social media hype will not equal ticket sales. And y'all have to, it don't even equal album sales. Y'all got to realize that. So not too long ago, DaBaby actually released a freestyle to Big Energy. He basically apologizes to Danny Lay and Mimi for the stuff he put them through. Sir? Sir, are you there?
Sir? Sir? Sir, are you there?
We still need a Megan apology. I hope that you didn't think just because you apologized to your baby mom that was just going to smooth stuff over. Don't get me wrong. This is one step closer to making amends with the Black community and Black women as a whole, because he's realizing that he needs Black women. So don't get me wrong. He does get brownie points for apologizing to his baby moms for the stuff that he put them through. But we still need a Megan apology. We didn't forget, okay? You came for Megan for no reason. No, Megan is not one of my favorite people, but you literally came for her unprovoked. She did nothing but breathe, and you came for her. Okay. I honestly think that DaBaby is starting to really feel what's happening. He's really starting to really feel it. Okay. He's really learning that Black women are his stepping stool to success. And if you're disrespecting them constantly, then we're not going to support you. But I'm not saying that we're all the way back on DaBaby's side, because honestly, I think it's too late to apologize. But I mean, better late than never. But that's it for this video, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you don't miss a video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.